Hi friends, this is Jessalynn at the Milwaukee Lighting Library for another story time. Today we're going to just do a story that has my friend Squirrel in it. But first we're going to do a song about a pancake. Do you like pancakes? Let's mix one up. Squirrel's going to have a seat. And we're going to get out our big mixing bowl. Can you make your arms into a mixing bowl? Here we go. We're going to mix a pancake, stir a pancake, and pop it in a pan. Flip your pancake, toss your pancake, catch it if you can. If you caught it, you can eat it. Oh, what a yummy pancake. Should we make one more? Here we go, get out that bowl again. We're gonna mix a pancake, stir a pancake, pop it in a pan. Flip your pancake, toss your pancake, catch it if you can. If you caught it, you can eat it. Oh, that was a good snack. We're gonna move on to our story next. Today's book is Trouble. Ooh, I wonder which one of these animals is Trouble. Let's find out. Ooh, we have some beautiful teapots on our end papers. Look at all those colors. Trouble by Katherine Battersby, published by Viking, an imprint of Penguin Random House LLC, and read with their permission. There's Squirrel doing some dusting. There's a little mouse. The mouse says, meow. That's a funny thing for a mouse to say. Our new neighbor turned up one day without warning. Rumble. Ooh, it's shaking the teapots. I don't know where he came from, but I knew just by looking at him, he was trouble. What do you think? Does Bear look like trouble? Maybe. Chamomile and I had seen his type before. We could hear him through our shared wall. Bang, bang. He was a wild animal. Growl! Oh no, what happened to Bear? Oh, did Bear hit his finger with the hammer? Smash. There goes Bear right through the table. He had terrible teeth. Oh, what do you think? Looks like Bear's brushing his teeth. And knife-like claws. Look at that. He's filing his claws. He's got some bunny slippers on. And huge, horrifying hungers. What is Bear hungry for? That's right, cookies. Trouble was not to be trusted. Trouble wore strange clothes and did strange things. I just ignored him. What is Bear doing? I see some honeybees, bzz, bzz, and it looks like Bear's getting some honey from the beehive. Meow. This is Chamomile. But it wasn't long before Trouble came knocking. Knock, knock, knock. I knew he was up to no good. What do you think? Looks like Bear brought something. Maybe a present? Oh, but Squirrel doesn't want to let Bear in. Trouble lurked around every corner. At the cafe. At the dentist's office. That's when something horrible happened. Oh, look, Bear's bending down to pick up that pacifier the baby dropped, and oh no, what's gonna happen? Trouble attacked! Here come those boxes falling right down on Chamomile. Now I was the wild animal. I had to protect Chamomile, but Trouble followed close behind. Nowhere was safe. So I stacked up and packed up and was ready to leave for good, but crash. Look at that. Where was Chamomile? Next door, Trouble was up to something suspicious. Clack, clack. Then I heard, meow. Trouble had Chamomile. He was going to eat her. He would gnash his terrible teeth and slash his knife-like claws and fill his huge, horrifying hunger. What do you think? Is Bear going to eat Chamomile? Let's find out. I burst in, ready for trouble. Bang! Squirrel kicked in that door. And that's when I realized, meow, clack, clack, he wasn't Trouble. Do you know what Bear's doing? Bear's knitting. Does he look like Trouble? No. I was Trouble. Oh no, Squirrel made this big mess going to rescue Chamomile. I wanted to say sorry, but I didn't know how. So instead I said, "Do you drink tea?" Well, it turns out that tea and cookies are the perfect pair. Look at that. Squirrel's gluing back together that cookie jar that was broken. Each may be different, tea and cookies, but somehow they make the other better. And suddenly, you can't imagine life any other way. Look at that. Could I trouble you for some tea? No trouble at all. And that was the end of Trouble. Now we have some cookie jars, just like Bear's. And that was the story, how Squirrel and Bear became friends in trouble. For our last song, we're going to do the waves in the sea. Can you make a wave with your arm? Here come the waves. We've got some waves in the sea. We've got some fish in the sea. You can put your hands together and make them swim like a fish. We've got some clams in the sea, and they go open and shut, open and shut. There are crabs in the sea, and they go pinch, 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 pinch. And there are sharks in the sea, and of course they go chomp, chomp, chomp. Here we go, get those waves ready. The waves in the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down, all through the sea. Get your fish out. The fish in the sea go swim, 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 swim. The fish in the sea go swim, 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 all through the sea. What's next? Get those clams. The clams in the sea go open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The clams in the sea go open and shut, all through the sea. Now those pinchy crabs. The crabs in the sea go pinch, 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 pinch. The crabs in the sea go pinch, 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 all through the sea. Now those sharks. The sharks in the sea go chomp, 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 chomp. The sharks in the sea go chomp, 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 all through the sea. Let's get those waves one more time. The waves in the sea go up and down, up and down, up and down. The waves in the sea go up and down, all through the sea. What a fun trip to the ocean. Thanks for coming with me. That's it for our story time today. We'll see you again another time. Bye.